and is drawing out. It may look like this man is just pumping gas, but he is actually opened the pump, defeated it. It may look like this man is just pumping gas, but he is actually opened the pump, defeated its security measures, and is drawing out 5,000 gallons of diesel fuel. Two other vehicles repeated the fuel ripoff for 6 hours before it was detected. The latest theft at the pump as gasoline and diesel prices keep going higher. Fox 4's Sean Rabb reports.
This is the local shop Exxon at the Tollway and Spring Valley. And Wednesday, in the middle of the day, a diesel theft that went on for hours, costing them thousands of dollars.
We got some alerts on our tank monitor that monitors the inventory, and we saw that gas was coming down a lot faster than it should.
Diesel fuel inventory not just falling faster than it should, being drained.
And they stole it over multiple trips.
This dark-colored SUV, part of the fuel felony, along with this white pickup truck.
There was 11 trips that they came back and forth and stole a little bit at a time. Clearly, wherever they're dropping, it's close because they were coming back every 5 or 10 minutes.
Brazen enough to keep coming back, taking a little at a time, adding up to a lot. The total pilfered at the pump, 5,000 gallons of diesel fuel, which is selling at $5.25 a gallon.
About 5,000 gallons, so it was over $25,000 hit.
It wasn't until Brad Galtney and Mahesh Narain received the empty fuel notices that they checked video and realized the same two vehicles kept coming back, stealthily stealing.
These are sophisticated guys. They know what they're doing. They obviously have talked to someone who knows about these pumps because they broke in and they knew just the right thing to do to let that diesel flow freely. And it's been going on for years, but it seems to have increased recently as the gas price goes up.
In March, AAA warned people because of soaring prices, gas theft from vehicles and companies would become more common. Also in March, thieves in Houston siphoned pumps for 350 gallons of diesel a day for 3 straight days. April 22nd, gasoline grabbers in Fort Worth stole 1,500 gallons of diesel from a Chevron. The 5,000 gallons with the $25,000 price tag, the most we've found taken from one station.
Ultimately, this comes right out of our bottom line. We're hit. We don't make a lot of margin on diesel or any gasoline products, so that comes right out of our bottom line, and ultimately this theft gets passed on to the consumer.
Crime trends often follow the trends in society, and while gas theft has always been around, as the price per gallon goes up for gas and diesel, so too will these thefts at the pump. Sean Rabb, Fox 4 News.
All right, Shalom Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I love to give all praise, honor, glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the fervent elders of Great Millstone. And as always, peace and blessings unto the elect. Hey, man, that spirit of stealing gas is back up. Hey, because for a little while, I want to say about a month or a little bit over a month, you know, the spirit had it to where it calmed down. You know, people stealing gas from gas stations or from people's cars, it slowed down because Biden was doing something to where I forgot how many barrels of gasoline he was bringing in, but he was bringing in more barrels of gasoline, which caused the gas prices to deflate back down just a little bit, not by a lot, but the gas prices wasn't as high as it was. But now, analyzing and looking at these different gas stations, these prices has crept back up. These prices has crept back up. Driving back home from my mom's house on Sunday night, I noticed that this one gas station is at $4.99. That's damn near $5. Well, that's $5 really. And then looking at these other gas stations around where I live at, you see $4.65, you see $4.75. So these gas prices done crept up on these people unawares again. Like it was just like out of nowhere. You know, it was just out of nowhere that these gas prices inflated back up, which that spirit of stealing people gas, hey, that's back. Which carjackings That's gonna come back. That kind of quieted down a little bit, died down. Hey, but it's gonna come back, man. That's gonna be the prevailing spirit. And also, you're gonna have a lot of protests. You're gonna have a lot of riots because of these things. And the spirit of anarchy is going to be up. The spirit of anarchy is going to be up. The spirit of every man for themselves is going to be up because of these incoming inflating prices. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and start here. Let me go ahead and start here. In 2 Timothy, the 3rd chapter. Because we are entering into perilous times. While all you people is caught off guard, man, you sleep, or you're not paying attention to what's really going on, hey, that day is going to come upon you unawares. Especially on you guys that profess to be Israelites. This is 2 Timothy 3:1. All right, you see the title, difficult times will come, which we are in those difficult times. And you got a lot of people that is on the verge, and if not already, getting evicted out of their homes. All these people are becoming homeless. Matter of fact, and after this, I might do a lesson on it. When I was driving, from work yesterday, I seen this Elamite. He looked like an Elamite. Maybe he was Ishmael, but I think he was Elam. And he was on the side of the road with his family, with a damn cardboard sign asking for food and money. And I said, what the fuck? Because that's rare, especially being here in Philly. Because these Elamites, because Philly is heavily populated with Elam. You have a lot of Elamites down here, and you see them, man, they be doing good. They be doing good. They either the dentists, right? You be seeing them in their little scrubs and their little uniform and whatnot. They either nurses or doctors. They usually be doing good. And I seen them on the side of the road. They look like they're like brand new. They're like fresh to being homeless or whatever. But man, they was doing bad. He had his woman out there. His woman looked like she could have been Ishmael though. So maybe it was a Elamite Ishmael mix with your kid out there with their little child. And I was so shocked. I was like, damn, what the fuck? I wanted to slow down, but I was at a green light. And you already know what came to my head. Deuteronomy 30:7, all these curses that was upon us shall be upon our enemies. Hey, because Jake is like, our people right now, the Heavenly Father have it to where like we're like over the heathens now a little bit. You know what I'm saying? As far as how we are, how we doing in life. Now you just see nothing but Edomites out here through. And apparently Elam. Hey, and that's how the ancient Roman Empire fell. The ancient Roman Empire fell. It started with Jake taking over. The Jake over. And we're in this Roman Empire 2.0. You see Jake booming, businesses, driving these nice cars, having these nice ass apartments and different houses. Man, Jake is booming now. And these heathens are just through. The curses are on them now. Why? Because we're at the end of the Gentiles. What's that? Luke what's that? Luke the 21st chapter? The times of the Gentiles are being fulfilled. The rulership of these heathens. Now it's time for Jake to come up into power. Let's go. But this is 2 Timothy 3:1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. That's right, which we are in the last days. And we are in perilous times. All right, it's a Greek word, chalepos. And it says here, dangerous, difficult, fierce. That's right. We're in difficult, fierce times. Difficult times. People are struggling. People are struggling at an all-time high right now. And you know what? These people are going to be every man for themselves. And these people are going to reveal their true colors. There's going to be a lot of robbing. There's going to be a lot of stealing. There's going to be a lot of murdering. There's going to be a lot of home invasions. That spirit is going to amp up. This is book of 2 Ezra 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For their sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and sword in their hands. That's right, which a civil war is about to take off. The Civil War is about to take off. The World War III is about to take off. We have a bunch of wars that are about to happen. Skipping. Matter of fact, I'm gonna keep going. Verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men, which sedition means what? A rebellion or uprising against civil authority. And the way things are going, you got the whole abortion thing going on. You got these inflated prices going on. There's gonna be a crazy amount of sedition. It says, in invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Meaning what? They gonna be doing whatever the hell they want to do. And you gonna see the true spirit of these people. We gonna see this true spirit of these people. Like how on the movie Purge, hey man, the movie Purge shows you that these people are sick, that they have sadistic thoughts. It's just that it's just compressed, because they know if they carry out those actions, on a normal day-to-day basis, that they'll be locked up. But why do you think these people really purge? Because they're like, man, I've been wanting to do this shit. I've been wanting to do this. It's just that they just didn't have the opportunity. And when these people get the opportunity to really let their true colors come out, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But this is verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Verse 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Yeah, you have a lot of people that's going to be afraid. But here goes the point, verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, whether it's a regular sword, a gun, right? It says, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. That's right. That's what's going to be taking place. A lot of spoiling, thievery. That's going to be the prevailing spirit in Babylon. Why? Because of how things are going. Like I keep mentioning it. You had this one Jake. He went into this grocery store named Giants over here in PA, not too far where I used to live at, and he stole $1,100 worth of meat. Man, you gonna have that shit. Niggas just walking in the store and just taking shit and walking right out. In Connecticut, like around what, like January or December, I want to say, man, people just pulled up to the store with their will and just start walking out with shit. They just took shit and just start walking out. Man, you gonna be seeing that everywhere, a whole lot, because just take a look at these prices. These people gonna be like, man, we can't afford this and we need it, so they just gonna take it. That's the spirit, man. That's what's going to be the spirit out here. Man, fuck it, man. I can't afford it. Well, shit, I'm just gonna go ahead and take it. That's what's going to be happening. That's going to be the reality. That's going to be the reality out here, man. People just taking shit. Hey, you women are included. Hey, because it seemed like ever since that dude Kevin Samuels, he died, man, you hoes just started, man, the pride just of y'all hoes just went up a level 1,000. So you women definitely gonna be getting your head chopped off. You're gonna be getting taken out here. Gonna get brutally raped out here, man. Shit is about to get bad. Anyway, this is Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse, this is the last precept. Ezekiel 7 and verse 25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. That's right. That's what's coming. Destruction. And these people, that's what they're seeking. They're seeking peace. Peace and safety. But then sudden destruction shall fall upon them like travail upon a woman. You people are seeking peace. You people are seeking to have a hot girl summer, hot boy summer. Hey man, we'll see how things play out in these up and coming weeks, really days. All right, but Yahweh desire you few brothers and sisters were edified. Till next time I say Shalom.